Okay, state of mind here. On today's state of mind, I want to get into something that I really haven't gotten into specifically. I've hinted at it, but not elaborated. And I want to talk about medication. And 'cause a lot of people write in and they're kind of negative on medication, and I want to set the record straight on what has happened to me. I will say again, just because I have to, I'm not a professional, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist or a therapist, but I lived a life of bipolar, anxiety, depression. So I kind of, that's what state of mind is all about. It's just speaking about mental health and how I've dealt with it. So let's get into this medication. Now, hey, if I could do this without medication, I would. But the problem is, that's why in my book, Nothing General About It, on the cover it says lithium saved me, and it did, because, and I understand with medication it's a lot of side effects and this and that, and I get it. That's why people don't want to do it. And some people, I won't get into who, but they don't want to do it because creatively they feel like they can't do their best work or whatever. Well, you know what? I've been on medication for, forever, and my work is solid. So, and it hasn't affected me that way. But my life is it's just, my life is tough sometimes. So lithium, the side effect that I've had is that every time that I've gotten off lithium, I've had a nervous breakdown. So I've had 3 nervous breakdowns because I think I'm good, I think I'm fine, and I'm like, I don't need therapy, I don't need medication, and then I get sick. And it ain't a walk in the park, trust me. So I've been on lithium 27 years straight. Thank you. Without a breakdown. Now, depression, it's hard too. It's very difficult. And the thing is, I probably have taken some Xanax to get me to sleep because, you're not sleeping and this and that. But that's about it, and not really any medication for therapy. And anxiety, I never, maybe some Xanax to sleep, but no medication, because I thought I could get through it, and I did on my own. But let me explain something. This pandemic, coronavirus, the first 3.5 months of it, I had a lot of things happen at once. And I had major anxiety, and, I talked to therapists, and I did what I thought I could do. But I think once remember when I first started State of Mind, I spoke about the gears. You want to stay in first and second gear. You don't want to go to third. You definitely don't want to go to fourth. And if you're in fifth, you're in big trouble. Well, on this anxiety, oh man. On this anxiety, I was in fifth. And no amount of talking. I mean, my wife would help me, my family, my son, and would help me, but no amount of talking was gonna get me out of it. Once you get into fifth gear, this is my opinion. Maybe you can do it, and God bless you if you can't. I couldn't. So I ended up going to see somebody, and he put me on Lexapro. Now, Lexapro is, because I did research and I was like, oh man, there's side effects, and one of the side effects is that when you first start taking it, you're worse than you were before you started taking it. And that happened to me, and I'm like, oh no, now what, And it was terrible. But let me tell you, it's been a month now, a month and a half, and I'm back. Shady's back. Back again. Sonny's back. Tell a friend. Yeah, I feel great, So, look, my opinion is that you do what's best for you. It's always good to get medical attention because this stuff is sometimes just too difficult. And I meditate. I still meditate. I've been meditating for 5 months now, and I love to meditate. You gotta work out. You still gotta do those things, even if it's difficult to do them. When you're in this state of mind, you still got to. But like I've said before, the beautiful part about being in hell is when you get out, you're in heaven. Because that's the feeling you have when you're back to normal. So, I got emotional. It's just, like I was telling somebody at General Hospital, I said, it's like, I had tears in my eyes just because I was working. And a month and a half ago, I couldn't have worked. I couldn't have. I would have been like a shell of myself. I would have done it, but it would have been a whole different thing. So I was like proud of myself that I'm doing it, and I feel great again. I didn't know it was going to go here. All right, that's it. We'll talk next week, and that's it. All right, see you later.